Shout out to my man, Mr. T. He tagged me to a video that's a new content creator made. That was pretty good video, but it was sort of confirmation of something that I already knew that. They're advertising Clarissa's deal with Win Records and Dimitri Salita as the most lucrative deal that a woman boxer has ever signed, which is, a load of bullshit. It's not the most lucrative deal. It's not the most money that a woman boxer has ever made because Katie and Amanda made that kind of money for one fight in their last fight, where it'll take Clarissa 2 years to get what they got, approximately 2 years and 4 fights. Yeah, they got that from Netflix in the last one. And the one before that on the undercard of Tyson versus Jake Paul, they got that kind of money for that fight too. So it's false advertising to say, yeah, this is the most money a woman boxer. No, it's not. But that's what y'all do with homegirl, man. That's what y'all do. Dwayne, what it do? Lalo ese, que lo que, real talk, what's good? El cagón, mi niño. Que lo que, niño? El Timothy Nation, el George, el Q. El cagón, no te cague, mi niño. Yeah, yo. That's what they do with that broad, bro. They always try. There's a lot of grandstanding. There's a lot of hyperbole. There's a lot of false advertising. Que pa' qué tú me estás diciéndome a mí that that's the most money that a female boxer ever made when Katie and Amanda literally made that kind of money in their last fight for one fight? Shit is crazy. El Dani López, que lo que es niño, el Jaime Nieto, el undefeated. Bueno, tú sabes lo que están pasando. Ustedes saben lo que está pasando, gente. Con el Rick Mirrigan. I want to say that Rick Mirrigan is basically the perfect example of what I talk about on the relay, of what I talk about on these live streams, that you have people in the sport of boxing that are driving the cost of everything up with their inflated purse demands. That to do the job, they're asking for money that commercially does not exist. And I think that for some people hear it and they understand what I'm saying, but some people are visual learners. They need to see an example of what I'm talking about. And Rick Mirrigan is that example because this dude is lying. That fight on Saturday was not a fucking sellout. It was struggling to sell all week. We all saw the posts. We all saw the ticket shit when you go to the ticket website to purchase a ticket, that there was plenty of seats available. Okay, so stop telling us it was a sellout when there were sections of it curtained off. Stop telling us it was a sellout when people that were there, they were physically there, are saying no, it was not a sellout. They did not sell it out. The only reason you saying that is because you trying to justify asking for ridiculous money. Nah, homie. People like Rick Mirrigan, people like Adrian Clark are what create the imbalance in the sport of boxing, because what they want is for someone to pay them that even though they know they're not good for it. And when you get money that you're not good for, what do you always hear me say? There's no such thing as a free lunch. If somebody gives you that money and they give you that vote of confidence and you don't deliver, you don't even bring it back, you know what happens? Broadcasters look and say, yo, we can't keep doing this. You're wondering why every major network in America has withdrawn from boxing. That is why. You're wondering why you need a Dana White to come in and add some structure to an unstructured sport. That is why. Ray, what the fuck? Open up the chat to the panel. I did a video on it for those that didn't catch it. The point that I raise is if you give Virgil, let's say hypothetically you were to give Virgil, the zone gives Virgil 10 million. What are you going to give Boots? If you give Virgil 10 million, Boots is going to want something like that too. So what? We looking at a $20 million fight. And to generate $20 million, well, how many pay-per-views would you have to sell? At $60 a pop, which is the going rate for a pay-per-view on DAZN, they would have to sell well in excess of 330,000 pay-per-views. And I could tell you right now, that fight doesn't sell that. I don't care what people online say. I care what numbers say. And that fight does not sell 330,000 pay-per-views. Ray, what it do?
Hey man, I've just watched the video. I've seen some people arguing about it too. I really, well, no, I haven't seen people argue about what Rick Mirigan has been saying. I've been seeing people argue about Boots and Virgil and who deserves what split and who's ducking who, but ah,
You get tired
Virgil's
of it,
looking kind
right?
of Benavidez-esque at this
You get
point.
tired of it, Ray, because to me it's very obvious that Virgil's avoiding the fight. And I literally said over and over and over, they're not gonna do that fight. They're gonna find a way out. You could like Boots, you could not like Boots. Like I'm not the Boots guy. I'm really not a Boots fan. But to me, yeah, like Virgil, y'all ducking. There's not a lot to it than that. When a dude had no fights as a junior middleweight, and shout out to Leo because he's the one who raised this point. When Boots had no fights as a junior middleweight, you wanted to fight because you wanted that advantage over him. But now that he's had a fight at junior middleweight, oh, now you don't want it. Now it costs 10 million. It's like we already see what you're doing. You know, we see what you're doing. Shout out to my man Drew. Errol Spence's bum manager is now coming out too. Now I want Dana to put these guys. Yeah, bro. I want. You can't help it because the ones that get the short end of the stick is us. When they keep saying this is a business, this is a business. No, you want us to pay you for every bullshit fight you put together. The networks ain't gonna give you what you looking for. You gotta come to us for that. And we telling you, nah, homeboy, we don't want to see Virgil Ortiz versus Errol Spence. Why the fuck would we want to see that?
Jules, can I ask a question? Is like Errol officially retired? Like he's done?
I mean, he hasn't. The thing is that he hasn't said it himself. You know what I mean? But you have to use your common sense, Ray. What are the odds that like is it possible that he comes back? Maybe,
Hey, Juice.
but
One hundred
Hey,
percent.
hey, check it out. I seen earlier today, right? Somebody ran up on him after the fight over the weekend and shit. He's walking out. They said, hey Errol, what's up, man? They pull him over. They said, are you coming back? And he shook. You looked at his body language and the way he said it, you can tell right there. He shook his head and struck the door and said, man, I don't know. And just walked away. You got to pull that up. You can tell for yourself if he's really going to do this or
yo,
not.
hit me with that link. You know, because
I'm a, I'm a,
I'll be happy to put that shit in a video. But look, my common sense, Herb. The way the dude got beat, if he wasn't damaged goods, he was after that fight. You don't get your ass beat like that. Like a lot of the time when a guy gets his ass beat like that, they're really not the same afterwards, bro. Some guys are never the same after a beating like that. And that was what two? That's two going on 3 years ago. You look at junior middleweight, Herb. Who the fuck is Errol? The only dude I think that maybe he might, and I don't even know if he would beat him. I don't know because they both might be shot. Is Tim Zoo?
The thing that y'all are overthinking this because y'all are thinking like Earl wants to come back to make a run at it. No, he wants to get a quick lick and go get the fuck out, bro.
That's what
That's
I'm
it.
thinking.
That is it. He
Yeah,
this
but do you?
whole
But undefeated. You think he really gonna fight a Virgil, homie?
yes.
Yeah, I do.
What else? What you tell me, bro? What other fight gives Earl that big AT&T Jerry's World paycheck? Which other one, bro?
Shout out to my man Darren Hodges. I gonna pay up. Devin better not run again. I hope not, Darren. I hope not.
I'm streaming the fuck out that fight. Well,
Shout
nah.
out to Santiago. We need UFC pay in boxing. These guys are getting overpaid to do their job, and they do the minimum. We need that shit. We need that shit ass pay to make the exactly something. Pero no es verdad. If you have a game dog and you're feeding the game dog steak every fucking night, well, when it's time to fight, he ain't gonna be that mad at nobody. Like, nah, I got some steak yesterday. I got some steak before that. You know what I'm saying? You got to starve that motherfucker. You got to beat that motherfucker. You got to treat him bad. Call him names. Say shit about his clothes. Hey, you ugly motherfucker, buy some clothes. I ain't got no money. We'll fight harder to get the fucking money. You got to make a motherfucker mad. These motherfuckers not mad at nothing. They all think they're realtors. They all think they're moguls. They all think they have a brand. And that is the problem. Y'all are fighters. You're fighters. You don't want to be fighters, it looks like. Like, all right, y'all don't want to be fighters. Y'all want to be all this other shit. And that ain't gonna work.
The more I think about it, the more Dana has a good ass shot at making this work.
Right.
Did you not
That's
see? Did you not see what Pro Box announced?
what did they announce?
They're gonna have Cardenas.
Oh no, yo vi que
Oh, they already
Cardenas.
did.
No, Cardenas is gonna be in a card. I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to that. I'm gonna go live for that. E
that's
Lester
gonna
the
be
Molester.
good. Yeah,
The
that's
Lester
gonna
the
be
Molester.
great.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
that
no.
those are pro box fighters.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
And
yo,
you know, this is Pro Box's chance. Like, I'm gonna support them. Like, I'm really gonna start promoting them and pushing them, because every time I watch a Pro Box show, they got a girl show coming up that's fucking good. I'm like, oh shit. Pro
All right,
Box
now you're the one getting paid to do that.
See, here we go. Go sit in the. So you see that shit? That's what that shit gets you, bro. You see that shit? You want to sass me? You want to fucking sass me on my show? You can come in my house and sass me. Talk about my cooking. Sit in the corner.
I ain't been in here 10 minutes. Again, sit down already. Goddamn country.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna sass me?
You're damn right. All the times you give me shit when I like pro boxing, and you paid to say that. You paid to say that. Well, now
Well,
you're
hey,
acting on the
you know
payroll.
what? Put him on the
Welcome
corner
aboard.
here, bro. Put him in the corner.
Shit. Oh,
Put
shut
him
up.
in the
Under-
corner. You
Put him
ain't
in the
gonna shut
back.
your ass up and put him in the corner. But the real shit is, the real shit is that Rick Mirrigan is like the perfect example of what we all be talking about. They're like, homie, Xander. I would, honest to God, I don't think that Xander is a $3 million fighter, let alone 10. That dude is not
No,
a $3
no.
million fighter. If you do a fight for Xander, it's not gonna generate $3 million, and that's the
No, it
problem.
certainly is not.
All these
He's
fucking
not that kind of
managers,
prop.
whether it's Adrian Clark or Rick Mirrigan or David McWater, you don't see the pattern? David McWater is just another Rick Mirrigan. That's Teofimo's manager. Y toda la estupidez que hizo ese tipo. Like, yeah, the reason that Teo sits out for a year after the Loma fight is because David McWater is urging him to ask for more money, because David McWater is asking for more money. And it's the same story over and over. You guys want money that your fighters are not good for, that simply doesn't exist. How do I know it doesn't exist? If they put you out there, people are not going to buy that fight. They're not. Okay? That's how I know it doesn't exist. And they talk to us like we don't know what we're talking about, while what you expect comes from us. It's our money you looking for, you dumbass. And if we the ones telling you, yeah, you bugging, homie, that's not a $10 million. That's not a 15, 20. No, fam. Fuck out of here.
Yup.
But go ahead. Keep doing more of the same thing. And Dana White and Pro Box and MVP, they're going to end up with all the slots, and you going to end up in the street. Shout out to Knight. Strange that Virgil is ducking. Is his resume... Yeah, I mean, his
Actually, isn't,
resume
but
might
yeah.
be meta, but a resume, you know, I mean, like, is it better? Yeah, Lubin is a better win than Lima, right? We could say that. Lubin is a
Yeah.
better win than Luisma Lima.
Yeah, but this is the thing I've seen, the trap that's coming with Virgil's resume. Everybody keeps like, they're very comfortable just saying all the stuff he's done at 54, and then they're comparing it to what other guys have done at 54, like like Boost, for example. Like, only person Boost fought was Lima, and I'm just kind of like,
Hey,
but he fought a world champion at 147, an undefeated one at
Yeah.
that. Yet I'm gonna say that win is worse than Lubin.
You mean
You
the
know
email
what?
champ?
you know
I
what?
mean-
Lubin versus Lima would be a good filler fight.
Does
The shit
Boost
is
beat
that the
Madrimov?
shit, this the shit that, and that's a good question. Honest to God, that is a good question. But it just gets to a point where we're overcomplicating it. It's not about Boots and Madrimov, is it? It's not about Lubin and Lima. It's about Eddie Hearn is ready to make the fight. Boots is ready to make the fight, and y'all fucking it up. Y'all sandbagging it. That's all it's about at the end of the day. Who cares about their resumes? We want to know who's better. Go fight. That's how we know who's
Well-
better. Go fight.
Let me ask you this, Jules. Do you think it's really Virgil that doesn't want it, or do you think he's just following advice from his team?
I mean, the shit is that he's not a kid, country. You know what I mean? He's not a kid. He's not a dude that could say that, oh, well, my team said, bro, you damn near 30. When Fulton wanted to fight Inouye, he went. When Canelo wanted to fight Lara, he went. When Spence finally wanted to fight Crawford, he went. You not a child. If you want to fight Boots, you'll fight Boots. All that tell me is you're happy letting other people do your thinking for you, just like Sebastian Fundora.
And you know what's crazy? Remember Tom Brown, the PBC promoter? Is he Sebastian Medor's promoter too, or is that Lukowicz?
I mean, I'll tell you the
It's same
truth, that
thing, same
really,
thing. But
the promoter is Brown. The manager is Lukowicz. But for whatever reason, they keep calling
okay,
Lukowicz the
but
promoter.
Tom Brown, Tom Brown himself, when Sean Porter went to fight Terrence Crawford, he said on that stage right there, if the fighter wants to fight another fighter, the fight will happen. No promoter, nothing, no anything. If the fighter wants to fight, it's happening.
It's the truth, and that's always
Yeah.
been the case.
It's
These
all
guys
but-
hide
but-
behind. These guys, like for example, Danny Garcia. Don't come in here interrupting, Drew. The whole Danny Garcia and Crawford thing
Fuck you.
of 5 years ago, right? You know, it now comes out. Angel Garcia said it. It now comes out. Danny didn't have an exclusivity deal. The last interview that Angel did, where he was talking shit that he was mad, you know, before the Danny Garcia fight, he said he didn't have a exclusivity deal. He didn't have a contract with Showtime. So while y'all playing sides of the street, this whole time you never had to fight on Showtime. You wanted to do that because you didn't want to go across the street. But it was never, oh, I can't fight over there because I'm PBC. No, you can fight over there. You just don't want to. You
Dan
can
was a
fight
bitch.
over there.
It was
Yeah,
back.
you-
Remember, they were the first Boozianists. Like, we load a Showtime. We don't need no contract.
That was the story. That was the story for a lot of fighters that, and I'm pretty sure that if you dig deep and you know who to ask, you'll see that was the case for a lot of them. That when DAZN is offering Charlo $7 million to fight Andre, right? I'm pretty sure, Charlo, you didn't have a contract with Showtime. How do I know? You boxed on Showtime and Fox. You can't have an exclusivity deal with one, then box on the other. You boxed on both. You boxed on Showtime. You boxed on Fox, which means when DAZN is offering you $7 million, ain't no sides of the street. You just a bitch. You just didn't want to fight Andre.
Straight up.
That's all.
No, Jules, they
Right.
offered him double that to fight Triple G or Canelo when DAZN was throwing that money around.
And it's gonna be the same story. It's gonna be the same story with all those now irrelevant fighters because they're all irrelevant. Them dudes don't really fucking matter. Like they're talking about Plant versus Charlo. Brody, Caleb Plant just got dominated by Resendiz. I hope y'all don't think that's an $80 fight to fight drug addict Charlo, junkie Charlo.
I don't know who said. I don't know who was saying it. I
I
don't know if it was Undefeated or someone else said like Errol Spence is gonna come out. Y'all don't realize, bro, they missed the boat. Turkey ain't paying these fucking old PBC dudes for nothing. They could have got that money 2 years ago.
Yeah,
They wanted to
got
sit
that
on that.
money- No, they could have got that money 5 years ago when DAZN
Yeah.
didn't give a shit about nothing, and they were just throwing bags of money. When they give Mikey 7 and they giving fucking Jose Ramirez 4, yeah, y'all could have been got that money. Y'all motherfuckers just dumb.
Turkey's not gonna pay that, but that'll be a stadium fight. Virgil and Spence, bro, in Dallas.
Bro, why
That
do you
is-
say who's gonna put up those fucking 7-figure guarantees
My
of
dude.
15?
My
Like, come
dude.
on, bro.
You gotta be real. That I know that the Texan in you, that's that Dallas Cowboys fan
Oh.
talking. You see what I mean? That,
Oh, that's
doing
that.
same,
That's that.
you doing
That's
that
that
same
common sense. That's that
No.
common sense. Oh,
I
wait,
don't-
hold on,
yo,
because you said
You
that
think
Spence.
that Spence? You really
Bro,
think
okay.
that Spence off of that beating and that inactivity that
Okay.
they could fill a stadium?
You think okay? You think Oscar? You think Oscar was like, "Hey, Spence, we're gonna be in town. Can't come on over." You think Spence showed up to watch a
Bro,
fight, bro?
undefeated.
I'm
Don't
not even
nobody
undefeated.
fuck with
Undefeated.
Spence
I'm
that
gonna
way.
I'm gonna say undefeated. You're not listening.
Mm.
Who's gonna put up 10 million up front for Errol? Who's gonna put up 10 million up front for Virgil? DAZN ain't doing it.
That's what
See,
I
the
was going to
thing-
say.
the-
That you
the
know,
thing-
look,
the-
one
the-
at a time. One at a time. The thing is, you said it yourself. Spence is back for a lick. He won a lot of money. Well, who's going to
Mhm.
give it to him?
Probably gonna be Oscar. It's
Fucking
probably gonna be
nobody.
Oscar, and they only
He ca-
said 10 million.
Oscar.
They only said 10 million. They're using that to get out of the Boots fight.
How ironic is that, though?
The 10 million.
What-
Oh,
all right,
Well,
all right,
Oscar-
what-
Oscar
going
ain't
back
spending
over to
money
Golden
now.
Boy?
Oscar ain't spending money now. He don't want to
Check
pay
it out, check it
Ryan.
out. Oscar gets his money from DAZN undefeated. The
Okay.
budget he gets is from DAZN, and DAZN. All the stories that's coming out right now as we speak is DAZN will not approve Errol Spence Jr.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Not
Dan
approved.
Rafael said
Gee,
that
I
shit.
wonder why.
Good.
Yo, you.
That's
the-
good news. That's
Julius,
great news.
can I ask a question?
Good.
Because I think I ask the same question like every 2-3 lives every time Spence gets brought up. This dude have a trainer. He
Nope.
did
Nope.
hire. So why are we talking? This guy is retired.
He doesn't
Bro,
care to
no,
win.
listen. This is the shit. Let me entertain undefeated. that this dude is just back for a lick. He just trying to buy more hay for his horses, right?
Exactly. Bro,
You're
he
probably
get
he get hair slick back Bob Santos for one camp. It ain't a long
not
term
even that.
if he back for a lick. The real problem is not that he doesn't have a trainer, Leo. That's not the real problem, even though that matters. The real problem is who is gonna pay him. He's not coming back for Fundora money. If it was just for any old shit, we would have fought Sebastian. They was trying to do that. And he looked like, man, I ain't gonna get no money fighting this fucking nerd. Fuck him. Go play
Nerd.
Hold on. Wait.
Fucking
Can I ask you a
nerd.
question?
Hold
So,
on,
like,
Jules,
but
you're a
real
fucking nerd.
quick. Undefeated. Jules
Yeah.
broke down what they need to sell on pay-per-view for Boots Virgil. They would need to sell $500,000 for fucking Virgil Spence, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. So if Rick is literally outpricing himself, right? What's next for Virgil?
Fundora.
Pandora.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can anybody state the
Look.
case where Rick's long-term plans panned out and two fighters got crazy paydays?
No,
What about
Rick
Jose
Milligan.
Ramirez?
Yo, listen, no Rick Milligan fight. No. You know what we could say in fairness?
Jose.
This is not due to Rick. This is just a happy turn of chance. Arnold did make money fighting on that Turkey show. Yeah, Jose did make money fight. That don't got
How
nothing
much
to do
money
with
are we
Rick.
talking about?
That was Bob Arum sending Jose over there.
No. We talking about the Turkey show. We talking about the Turkey show.
Arnold
Okay.
wasn't his fighter technically.
No, but you said it like 2 lives ago, Jules. When is
You
Rick
gotta
Milligan
stop
ever-
yelling, Drew. You gotta calm down and stop yelling, bro. You give me,
Oh, I
you
didn't.
give me raise
I got
my
a new
blood
mic.
pressure.
I got a new mic, but you said it. When has Rick Milligan ever promoted a cash cow?
Never. The way that
Never.
dog, the way that dude talked, you would have thought he was the fucking the Jewish Don King or something. Like the way that he talked like he just that guy. Like Rick,
Nah,
you
he
don't
does,
have
though.
no. Listen, Rick, you have no hair. Okay, chill.
Okay.
You have no hair.
It was like Mr.
Nobody.
Peanut.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you look like a cashew, bro. Relax, bro. Okay. Shout out to
It's coming
Santiago.
from the guy who can't get a fresh fade.
Shout out to Santiago. Errol is done. Move on. Man down, literally. Yeah, but
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo.
I'm entertaining undefeated just to look at both sides because that's how you know if the shit is real or not. So if I entertain undefeated that Errol is really just back for a lick. He's just trying to get a quick payday and get up out of here. All I'm asking is who's gonna give it to him. It ain't gonna be Turkey.
Wait, I have an idea.
It ain't gonna be
Like you said, wait,
It's
there's no
probably
more
gonna be
promoter
like
money.
$5
No
million
more network
and
money.
pay-per-view upside.
No, I
That's
have
how
an idea
they're
for
gonna
it.
do
though.
that.
So this is
because-
a long shot one, but I want to ask a question: can Virgil only fight on the zone?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
never
the
mind. Yeah,
situation
kills
for
that
him.
idea.
No
immediately.
Netflix.
Never mind.
That's the situation for him.
Nah, it wasn't Netflix. I was thinking about something worse. To be honest.
Now, here's the
Okay.
your solution. One at a time. Your solution is viable because I already know what you're thinking. Co-promotion. If the PBC hypothetically put up 5 for Errol, that eases the burden on the zone, and they might play ball like, oh, y'all go and put. All right, good. We don't gotta pay him. We'll just pay our guy, and we'll do this together. They might do that. Like, yeah,
Bro,
they might
PBC
do
don't
that.
got 5.
Yo, the problem is Errol can't make a weight lower than 160. Charlo can't make a weight lower than 165.
Damn.
The
Fat
real
ass
problem.
fuck, bro.
The real
Earl
problem
have-
is a lot of people don't like Errol. Y'all
A
seen
lot.
what happened to that dude with Terrence. Now y'all want to put him in there with. Y'all just don't like him like that.
No, bro.
I
that's
thought
not-
Errol.
like,
Outside,
Jules-
outside of
don't even
Duncan
like him no
Crawford,
more.
outside of Duncan Crawford, Errol seems like a cool guy. Like I would buy Errol a B. He's a good guy.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to
Nah,
do that.
don't do that.
You don't wanna do
Man,
that.
Yeah, you
He'll start
right.
trying
He
to
probably
drive
gonna,
home.
Okay,
that's
but
what I was gonna say. He probably gonna take off his shirt and start biting strawberries and shit and acting gay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but not Jules. The link is on Fight Hub. It was dropped 10 hours ago. It's Errol Spence slips up on confirm and comeback. You'll be amazed if you see this shit, man. You gotta see this, Jules. You take your cigarette break, pull that up. You're gonna be like, wow.
I'm gonna look. After I get off this live, I'm gonna clip that shit because it's like what
You got fight.
everything I seen from Errol. He going to Tokyo, right? He going to Tokyo. He's on yachts. He growing his dreads out. That don't tell me
Oh,
that
yeah.
dude is trying to fight. Like I'm just that don't look
He's-
like shit that a dude do if he trying to fight.
He's
He's
gonna
probably
do the
put on a
Christopher
bunch of
Lovejoy.
weight. He's
He's
probably
gonna
put
do
on
it.
a bunch of weight too.
He's gonna do the
Okay, but-
Country,
Christopher
shut the
Lovejoy.
fuck up. Undefeated is talking.
You remember?
You know what? I was saying something and he just started talking over me. So fuck you and fuck him.
Hey, your boyfriend's jealous.
God damn, man.
But go ahead.
You remember Christopher Lovejoy? He took that one punch to the gut and he went down. Like in the opening seconds. That's what Earl's gonna do, bro. That's what he's gonna do. Probably worse than Lubin.
The other thing is, all right, another problem. I don't think that fight is as big as you're making it out to be, Undefeated, because people aren't stupid either. You know, like, yeah, let me go pay for this ticket and drive out to the stadium, to Jerry's house.
Wait.
For
People-
shot the shit arrow? Shot the
Hold that.
shit.
Hold that thought, sir. People are not that stupid. Little Mikey.
That's my point.
Little Mikey from California went up 2 weights. And how many people were there? 47,000?
I know,
Around there?
but that was
Okay,
you
now
know,
Virgil
you
don't
now
buy
you're
it.
talking about
My
you're talking
dude,
about a guy
wait,
from
wait.
Dallas
It's-
and a guy from Grand
That's,
Prairie.
do you know why that was different? Look, they were both unbeaten at the time. Mikey was in top form. He had just dominated Robert Easter. He had just dominated Adrian Broner. He had just dominated Sergey Lipinets. He had momentum. Errol obviously had momentum. He was the it guy at 147. That is not the case anymore, bro. Nobody, no one on earth
Yeah, bro. Errol
thinks
got
Errol
fucked by
wins
the
that
big dick
fight.
in boxing.
You don't know how delusional the Spence fans are, bro. You really don't.
Not that
They're
big.
really delusional. They will show up for Earl and Virgil
No
has
mames,
the
way. I'm
movement
from
right now.
Dallas, fool. That they're not going out, bro.
They are, bro.
Bro, I be at
They
the gym. They still be talking shit about Arrow because he walked out to that Texas song, bro. They still be mad at him about that shit.
Shout
Probably
out to
'cause he's out
George.
his ass.
About what?
Lesser brother fight. Rafael versus Takuma at 118.
Wait, Raphael who?
Okay, but-
Marquez?
What you talking
I
about?
hope it's not that one you're thinking
Lesser
about.
brother fight.
Takuma about to fight Tension, ain't he? For the which title they fighting for? He about to fight Tension Nasukawa for the BA. I don't know who
No, but-
Raphael is. You talking about
Wait.
Dan Raphael? He got a brother?
No, hold
Dan
on, wait.
Raphael?
When he says Raphael, hold on. He's not
said
talking
Dan
about Marquez,
Raphael.
is he?
I guess.
I hope not. That's a
Either him or
retarded fight.
Either him or Dan Raphael. I'll watch him fight Dan Raphael, brother. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
No, but okay, let me say this because look, Errol Spence, you're talking about him like you're making the same mistake that some casuals do that this is like a character in a video game. Dude, the reason I bring the trainer every fucking time is I don't think this guy is trying to get his ass beat that badly again. And the only way he can make a competitive fight, he can get out of the ring with his money in one piece.
In one piece.
Win, lose, or draw, is hiring a trainer, making a good, decent camp, losing that fucking weight. And if he's not even doing that shit, if he's not even in the gym trying to lose the weight, if he's not really looking for a trainer, no, that guy is not coming back. Because I don't
Leo.
think he wants that.
Leo, I'm only entertaining Undefeated. My prediction, I'm only entertaining Undefeated because he believes that it's viable tenuously. My prediction is not Spence. My prediction is Sebastian Fundora in March for the WBC title, and the WBC in between now and then will finally order the fight, and that will be what they go to DAZN with. Well, the WBC just told us we have to do this, and they're gonna do it. That's that. I don't believe. I
got Virgil packed up.
The zone cannot force, because I see what Steve Kim. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Alu Akbar Steve. I got a new sticker I wanted to debut. Alu Akbar Steve. Let me show you. It's fucking beautiful, bro. This fucking thing. Wait, where is it? Where the fuck is it? There's Alu Akbar Steve. Alu Akbar Steve. He believes.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Steve believes.
You're fucking stupid, bro.
Shout out to Alu Akbar Steve. Steve believes that the zone has the leverage in the situation to force the fight. And I get that because, you kind of saw that with HBO and Peter Nelson, I think it was, and Les Moonves. They're the ones who forced the fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao. I get why people would think that, but you can't force Virgil to fight him. At the end of the day, no matter what, platform or otherwise, you can't force Virgil to take that fight. You can't force him to.
Yo,
So-
is there an overvaluing of what's quote unquote a big fight over letting meaningful fights happen? Because then once you chase this mythical big fight, right, that didn't really have a chance of happening, now you ruin the schedule for meaningful fights to happen. Meaning, Boots went and chased this fight. I think all parties kind of involved know like it's not happening, at least not right away, right? So now look, Xander went, like nobody was paying attention to Abbas Baru. Xander went, sent him an offer, locked in a fight, right?
Mhm,
Virgil,
mhm.
Virgil Shane, it's troll, they're trolling you right in your face. He's like, I think he's in the locker room. My dream is to fight Errol Spence. It's like, your dream evaporated when this guy got stopped and never came back.
The shit is, I will also say, and I said this yesterday, I'll say it here again. I said it on the relay that I just uploaded. Believe it or not, Boots versus Virgil is not a big fight. It's not.
No,
It's
No,
not.
surprising.
I'm
In
telling
addition
you,
to this,
if you bill that as a pay-per-view, I would be surprised if you get 200,000 buys.
No.
not a big fight.
in addition to that, we keep saying that a big fight is good for boxing. It keeps eyes on boxing, right? But when has it ever carried over, right? When Cotto fought Saddam Ali, did it carry over? When Mayweather fought Andre Berto, did it carry over? The honest truth that boxing, the whole industry won't admit is, like, a big fight is a one and done thing for that month or that quarter of the year. Like, it doesn't really carry over. Like, it might carry over a little bit, but there's a super overemphasis. Like, oh, this is gonna bring eyes to the sport.
No, look, a big fight. Honestly, the best parallel for a big fight is like good sex. Good sex is not all the time sex. It's not like, yeah, sometimes the sex is just really fucking great. And I'm not talking about decent sex or decent head. No, I'm talking about that, like, wow, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's intense. It's amazing. But it's not amazing all the time. Least of all, if you try to force it. But that's what you're trying to force it. I'm sorry. Boots versus Ortiz is not a big fight.
And then
It's
also,
not.
which fight billed as a big fight lived up to it in the ring action?
They do.
Like, I saw Nesta Gibbs try to poo-poo on the fight this weekend, and this is what people don't want to understand. This weekend's fight is a big fight. Just because it's not big to Americans, it doesn't have to be big to Americans. That fight in the UK generates more than Ennis versus Ortiz in America. 100%. That's a big fight.
Philly and or Texas, either or.
Right? So a big fight, and the thing about boxing that the promoters don't want to understand and the managers don't want to understand, you can't force it. You know why? You're not the ones in control. We are. We dictate what the big fights are. Why? Because it's based on us. It's based on what we want to see and how we react to that stimuli. So if I tell Ephraim, yo, Goku and Superman is fighting in the parking lot, it's a big fucking fight. Big fight. I gotta see that. But if you tell me that's a good little fight. Ennis versus Ortiz is a good little fight. It's all right.
It's
not
an
a big-
undercard fight, basically.
It could support the pay per view. I can say that.
could be. I feel like that is a coming of age fight. I don't look at that as a big. I don't look at that as, oh my god. No, I ain't been waiting for this. I actually haven't. This is a coming of age fight. This is just a cut above Wortley versus fucking Clark, bro. Yes. This is
I
just a
agree.
cut above that. It's not
But-
that big a deal, bro.
Because you know what's insane though? In the UK, they prioritize those fights, and they said, we don't even need to see you have that for a pay-per-view. The person that wins this fight, you know what he gets? He gets to go on and potentially in the next 2 or 3 fights, he can get a pay-per-view, but that's it.
And they do that they did it with Felix Cash and Denzel Bentley. They did it with Joshua and White. They did it with Dubois and Joyce. That's the standard, bro.
Did
That's
it with
the
what's his
standard.
name? the guys at 168, the Gale and the other guy, forgot his name, that fought Carl Froch.
George Groves. George
Yeah.
Groves. Yeah, that's the standard. Whereas I look at Boots and Ortiz, I'm like, Ortiz, you don't even have a belt. What? How? What? What?
Can I ask, like, why did America go away from doing that? Because, like, I've gone back to see other fights and it's like they did it. Like, they've got stuff at welterweight where, like, Marlon Starling and fucking guys they fought earlier.
The difference is the last 10 years of boxing, promotional outfits, because of exclusivity deals, started protecting their assets. That's why you don't see it as much. Like, we don't want to throw Ortiz to the wolves. That's one of our flagship guys. Where before, no, you got to do this. Why? What I keep saying. Promotion before was different because separate promoters would look at the fight and say, whether my guy wins or my guy loses, this is my chance to make money from him. So we got to do it. Whereas now, because of exclusivity deals, they're lax. They're lax. Like, we don't got to do that to get money. We could do this and get money. It ain't going to be the same as that money, but this money is safe.
But, like,
so we going to
at
do
this
this.
point,
I seen some clown ass dudes talking about, Eddie Hearn's fighters has a history of losing. Look how he matched him. Like,
Well, yeah, but
bro.
Eddie's the only promoter that actually takes a risk with his fighters.
Exactly.
Nobody else
Thank you.
does
Thank
what
you.
Eddie
Also,
does.
thank you for did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours, country?
You're welcome.
Good shit,
Any
country.
fucking time.
Good shit, country. Shout out to Pork Chop. DAZN is gonna force Oscar's hand. Pork Chop, I see all the people saying that. I get why people are saying that, but they can't force Ortiz to take that fight. Like they
can't.
literally they can't. They can't tell
Like-
him it's this guy or no. No, they can't do that because you have a commitment to promote him. You have a commitment to get him fights. What you can do is pressure him in other ways that, okay, this is what you're going to get now, though.
No. They're a network. They don't have commitment to do shit, to be honest. Like, the promotion shit, that's on Oscar.
Sort of, because you have a commitment to Oscar who has a commitment to Virgil.
To a degree,
Sort of.
but if they say, like, yo, we don't fuck with any of these fights, and we're gonna, let's say, like, they just say, yo, we're gonna give you low money for all of them.
Oh, they're going to pitch him Fundora. That's why I'm confident it's going to be Fundora, because if he comes at them with Fundora, they will accept that. Is it Ennis?
Can I
No,
ask you this?
but they'll accept
How
that.
confident are you in that happening next?
I would say about 75% to 80% confident, based on everything that's happening. Spence is not viable for a multitude of reasons, because of what Leo says, because of what I've been saying, because DAZN won't accept him. He's not viable for a myriad of reasons. But Fundora is. Fundora
Is
is
Charlo
not
not?
other. No, Charlo's another scrub. Like, I don't think they would accept Charlo. He's a scrub.
I think he's
I don't-
more viable.
Bro, I
than
got Virgil
Spence,
packing
bro.
up Fundora.
No, because
Don't you-
country, he's been out for 2 years too. And remember, it's not like Charlo's gonna go in there for a cool million, bro. He's not like
That's true.
he's not gonna go in there for like $1 million. He's another one who's gonna ask for a multi-million-dollar payout. And it's like, well, we're not doing that. Not for a dude coming off a loss that ain't fought in 2 years. No, we're not doing that. But
Right.
Fundora is viable. He fought 2 times this year. He won. He's a champion. He's been on pay-per-view. I didn't say he sold anything, but he's been on pay-per-view.
So can you say that the Great Reset is upon us?
No,
Nope.
because these guys are still acting stupid, bro. They're
So-
still if the reset
But
was
they're not
upon
gonna
us,
get it. That's like this is the
bro.
the
If the
cusp.
you'd see fighters outside of matchroom like this. Come on, Eddie, give me a hit, give me a hit, give me a hit. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Ugly
We're not
ass.
there yet, bro. We're not there yet.
So
I hope we
what's
get
next
there.
for Boots?
Once Turkey does the rug pull, we'll be there.
I'll tell
That's
you,
coming.
the potential for Boots to fuck this up is very high. See, there's one fight that Boots can have that nobody would complain about. Nobody at the zone,
Back shots.
nobody on the panel. Back shots. What's the problem?
Yep.
What's the problem? If you fight
Rehydration
back
balls?
shots, yes, sir. You think they want to deal with that shit? They don't
Then
want
just
to deal
fight-
with that shit,
Honestly,
bro.
yo, just wait and fight Xander or something, man. I really don't think it should be. Well, he's gonna have a fight in what, January?
Yeah.
Or when does that
The
happen? In
shit is-
December?
No. The fight with Xander and Baru is in January, right? At the end of January. But here's the thing. You go for Xander, you're the C side, not the B side. You're the C
Damn,
side.
B.
At the Seaside. That dude got
Damn.
he Puerto Rican, got a lot of fucking hair. He's got a wispy mustache, right? Speaks 2 languages, has 2 belts in this situation. Now, if Baru were to win, Boots could still get that. But if Xander win, and I think that he's going to, yeah, you can't play these games with him. He's fucking, his manager is Bad Bunny, bro. Bad Bunny. He's bad and he's a bunny.
Super Bowl performer, Bad Bunny.
That's not.
Hey, I heard there's
yo,
an
on some real,
audio.
no, listen, real talk, on some real shit. Check on Undefeated because he like that Puerto Rican too much. Every time I bring him up, his voice changed.
Nah, bro.
Bunny.
Bro,
Baby, you're
I
my
heard there's
primo
an
man,
audio
bro.
of
No.
Bad Bunny getting packed up.
The
I
bunny? Yo, the bunny is getting the bitches. Yeah, the bunny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Kenny. Could all be a play for PBC to use Golden Boy for leverage for next platform. Virgil versus Spence, winner versus Fundora, winner versus Charlotte. That's not a bad theory. Golden Boy did say that they're going to do a lot of business moving forward with the PBC. That makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, you keep a lot of them PBC bombs real busy getting beat up on his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bad plan. Think about it.
See, y'all are saying about the Spence fight, right? Not to bring it back up. Why was Virgil told that shit?
Because they want to do it. No, I mean, no, they want to do it. It's not that Oscar doesn't want to do it. It's that the zone won't let them, but they want to do it though. Like, yeah, they want to do it.
I saw that on X, but how sure are we that the zone told him no Spence next?
About 50% sure, because industry rumors suggest, based on group chats, that the zone. All right, here's the rumor that's out there in case you guys haven't heard it. The fight with Boots and Ortiz is already made. I don't believe it, but I was told the rumor. I don't believe that, but behind the scenes, that is the rumor. That fight is done.
Well, I mean, from what Eddie said was that they went in and they signed already. So yeah, that's possibly true.
The rumor that I heard about an hour and a half ago, that fight is done. But I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I don't believe it.
No, but that's it. I think the fight is probably agreed and made. But if Oscar is involved, Oscar's gonna figure it out. It's more likely. Yeah.
The camp starts. Oh shit! Virgil fucking peed on his sneakers. He can't fight.
Tore his butthole.
He was in a mosh pit.
Virgil, he cut his thumb.
He slipped in Diddy oil.
Because don't you see? They always get injured. Or they got sick, or they got injured. Floyd Schofield got sick with Silva. Got sick with Stevens. Zerto. Oh, my shoulder. Fucking Virgil. He sat out the whole summer with some kind of injury. Zapata, when he was supposed to fight Shakur. It always happens. I don't
Ryan
think
hand
Golden
injury.
Boy will let that fight happen.
Yep, the return to Rabdo, bro.
Well, his shit, I ain't gonna front that. I mean, like, his shit might have been real because he is a bitch, Mr. T. He is. A
No,
bitch.
I'm not talking about the last hand injury. I'm talking about the hand injury before that when he was supposed to fight Haney for the mandatory at 135. That time.
Yeah. And he got a hand injury. And he got a hand injury that kept him out of the Rakuya Enpo fight.
Was that an injury?
Put his foot down. Yes, that's what Ryan
No,
said.
for the Haney
That's
one.
what
For the
Ryan
Haney one. Wasn't he just like, oh, my pussy hurts or something, and he was depressed?
Both. It was a hand injury, then it was depression, and then Haney said, oh, I'm going to drop the belt, and then Ryan said, oh, I want to come back to fight for the vacant. You bitch.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. That was years ago. Yeah, I remember that. He's a bitch, but I do and the rumors from a fantastic source. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't believe that fight happens. Nothing. I had to hear the opening bell sound to believe that fight happens next. I don't believe it's going to happen next. I believe it will be Sebastian Fundora at the end of the first quarter or the beginning of the second. That's who I think it'll be.
Don't they call Rick the magician?
Yeah, because he make fight disappear.
Yeah. And you know, Eddie's not gonna have Boots waiting. Like, nah, man, we need to keep going.
No, they have their contingency. You know, like, bro, I would be surprised if Josh Kelly lasts 5 rounds with Bakram. I'll
Oh,
be. I would.
wait. Hold on. What if? And this is,
I
I
agree.
don't know if I say this
agree.
horror story scenario. This might be Eddie's ideal scenario. What if, by some miracle, Josh Kelly does reach the end of that fight, and they just straight up rob backward?
Yo, I mean, come on. That's like, what are the odds that Sydney Sweeney climbs out of my television and gives me a blowjob? What are the odds? You know,
No,
like, come on.
with the latest technology and AI, that might be.
I don't know, man. Look, I've seen crazier shit happen. I thought Lubin was gonna die fighting Jesus Ramos, and that shit did not happen.
You need to go back and watch that Avanesian fight. Is what you need to do. That's what you need.
Nah,
to do.
he was bleeding. He was getting his ass beat. But hey, bro, yo, it's a new time, bro. Yo, shit happens. Again, Charlo killed him in what, one round?
Okay, look,
Lubin in one round, and then
in fairness, Josh Kelly beat. Let's just entertain it. Kelly beats Murtazaliev. Yeah, big fight for boots, for a title. You could probably do it in the UK if you wanted to, just to get him out there. If you wanted to, it's an option that you don't have to bring Kelly to America. That might be a big engagement in the UK, and Kelly would be the champion in that situation. So it's like, yeah, come on, Eddie, don't just ship me out to get me fucked up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I suppose so, man. But how much money you got on Josh pulling this fucking miracle that you told?
Remember, I'm not saying a miracle, bro. I'm saying a robbery. That's a big difference from a miracle.
I think it would be a miracle for him not to get knocked the fuck out. Yeah, that's going to take a Christmas miracle, bro. On 34th Street and 42nd and 96. Yeah, you're going to need a couple of miracles for that one. I think he going to get stopped early, like in the fourth.
How long did it take for him to knock out what's it called, the old German dude?
In Kulke's defense, Kulke at 37 especially was more proven than Josh Kelly by a country mile. By then he had fought Sergey Derevianchenko, Demetrius Andrade. He fought Abbas Baru, gave him his first loss via robbery. But in other words, that was a durable dude, Kulke.
Yeah,
more durable than Josh Kelly.
Nobody really had a good time fighting Kulke.
Nobody.
Kelly's gonna have a mob waiting outside before the fight to jump back rub in order to win. Otherwise, he ain't winning that fight.
He got to put that Chong Li baby powder on him. Then maybe. You remember the baby powder that Chong Li threw at Frank Dukes? If Kelly does it, you got to use that shit.
You guys are saying this shit like we haven't seen more corruption in boxing. Like we didn't watch Tank Davis take a fucking knee and then get disqualified and not get disqualified.
Would they be willing to rob? Listen. I'm not doubting that they'd be willing to rob back rub. I think they would rob if he gave him a chance. Yeah, they'd rob the shit out that ugly ass Russian. I'm telling you, he's not gonna give them the chance, bro. He's gonna turn that dude into a fucking beef patty, bro. He's gonna beat the shit out that fucking dude, dog. Misael said neither Eddie or Golden Boy want that fight yet. Ed wants a belt. Nah, I think Eddie wants that shit. Eddie doesn't give a fuck, and he's shown that. He doesn't protect his fighters. I'm not gonna do the double negative shit. No, it's not both their fault. It's Golden Boy's fault. It's not both their fault. It's Golden Boy's fault. Misael said, only Turkey can make Virgil boots now. I would agree. I would he's the only one who could kick out enough money all at once but I don't think he's gonna do that though, personally. I think those
hold on. Nah, I don't think so at all, though. You think he'd fork up $20 million for a fight that might be on an undercard?
No, could. Emphasis on could. Okay. If there were anyone that could, Turkey could. Do I think he's going to? No. He's not paying $20 million to these two fucking guys that don't even have belts. No, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. It's not that big a fight, guys. It's not. It's not that big a fight. I could think of fights at 140 that are theoretical that get me more excited than that fight, to be honest with you. I would get more excited over Matias versus Russell.
What? I know
I was going to say Duarte versus Matias, but hey, close enough.
Or Duarte. No, Duarte, Matias, Duarte, Russell. Why? Because those are good fights, and I just get to enjoy it without the narratives, without the posturing, without the bullshit. boxing for boxing, because you see how it is in the States. It can't be boxing without some bullshit. He's ducking. He fucked his mom. They're
Wait.
related. Like, come on, bro.
Hold on.
No,
Jules,
I
speaking
think
of
it would be a good
Duarte,
fight at 40.
wait,
That's
speaking
wild.
of Duarte,
Man.
what belt is he like even for right now? I'm actually kind of confused where he is in like
I-
whatever ranking.
Didn't he win like a WBA or something like that? Or beast?
Yeah,
It was
Oh,
a
so
B.
it's.
It's one
I'm
of
just
them. It's
wondering.
one of the shitty ones. It's one of the shitty ones.
You see, this is the type of first world problem I like, bro. I'm looking and I'm saying, it's Duarte for the BC or BA, and it's like, regardless of which fight it is, that's a really good fight.
It's a good fight. Like 40 is an underrated, and that some of these top heavy divisions or top heavy conversations. Boots versus Ortiz is a top heavy conversation. There are so many great fights at 154 that I'm really not stuck on that one, to be honest. You know that honestly, I'm more excited to see Josh Kelly get beaten within an inch of his life. I love a good beating like
Damn.
that. Like,
Like,
love a good
Nice.
beating. Did you,
So what Josh Kelly do to
Vincent,
you?
Did you listen? Did you see the Astrolabia fight? Did you see Astrolabia
I
getting
did.
his ass
I
kicked?
did, bro.
He got
He got
fucked.
the
It
soul
was
beat out of
great,
him.
bro. It was
Tell us how you
great.
really feel, Jules.
Shut the fuck up, country. God.
Oh, you shut the fuck up, damn it.
Tiger Johnson and that Puerto Rican kid.
Yo,
beat
he got the
fuck
Sonic
out of that
beaten
Puerto
out of him,
Rican
bro.
kid,
That shit
bro.
was bad.
That shit was bad. That I'm like, I get, because they're both unbeaten and yeah, they're popular, but it just feels forced, bro. Like, honest to God, Ray, I rather see, and I'm probably in the minority when it comes to this. I really would rather see Boots versus Backrub and Ortiz versus Fundora. I would rather see it that way. Like, I'm gonna call the ducking because hey, that's what I'm here to do. Is it a duck? Yeah, it's a duck. Like, I tell you what's going on. But if Virgil fights Sebastian, I'm okay with that. I said that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, because it's Tom. And somebody got to take that belt from that fucking big pussy. Somebody got to take that shit from him. And yeah, Boots.
Sorry.
And I like, who would be mad if Boots fought Backrub? Who would be mad at that?
Nobody.
That's a big dumb fucking Russian whose mother's is on. He's tough as old Boots. Yeah,
You
I
are
want to see
so
that
wrong.
shit.
You are so wrong.
Uh,
That super
they-
chat
if
is a
they-
tough question, by the way.
Shout out to George. Who's more delusional, Ronda Rousey or Tyson Fury? I think Ronda.
Kind of hard.
Ronda.
Yeah.
Fury. I think Ronda's really out of her fucking mind.
Yeah.
but I would
Ronda.
still fuck. Like, I
But,
can't lie.
why?
I would still fuck though.
I
Like,
caught some of the highlights when she was like bashing Joe Rogan, which is insane. But I didn't see some of the other stuff.
What'd she say about Joe? What'd she say about Joe?
She said Joe Rogan, his opinion doesn't matter. He's just a fan. He's never competed, which is a cap he has. And basically he's not a credible source to listen to about MMA. He's been covering this sport basically since the beginning. Like, he was covering that shit before you won a judo competition. Like, that's actually insane.
She's just bitter at the industry. She's bitter at the industry, but I forgot who said it. I was Ariel Hawaii, which is true. People don't like you not because you lost. People don't like you because of how you handled it. You disappeared. There was a lot of people that still liked you. They still liked you. Your 2 losses and everything. They still would have supported you. They didn't like that you just basically shut them out. How many guys ain't running around the UFC right now that have a fucking loss or a couple of losses? Look at fucking Nate Diaz. Like, that dude is a loss machine. That's the UFC equivalent of Derek Chisora, that dude. But they fuck with him. They still like him. So
yeah, popular.
Your bitterness towards the industry has more to do with you than the industry. It does. They would have still supported you, Ronda. They would have. You drank your Kool-Aid, and when you realized there was urine in it, you bugged out. You shouldn't.
It's like, that. I think she just didn't have that dog in her. Like, yo, you see someone like Rose, she got dumped on her head, fucking spine broke or some shit like that. Came back and beat the person next week.
Yeah.
Like, she just don't got that in her.
The thing is that Ronda was built up. The way you know that Ronda drunk the Kool-Aid, they really built her up, man. They had her fighting Floyd Mayweather and winning. The hyperbole that surrounded. Yeah, she would beat Floyd. Like,
they had her on Ring Magazine, bro.
Do y'all
That
remember
shit
her
was
shadow
crazy.
boxing?
I was furious when they had that bitch on Ring Mat. Like, really?
Fucking
Y'all gonna put
Oscar.
y'all
Fucking Oscar.
exactly because he that was his baby when they did that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Shit
thought
is
was
fucked
funny
up.
though is after she lost, Floyd offered the trainer. Talk about rubbing salt in the wound, you know.
Who offered the trainer?
Floyd.
Floyd, he offered the
Oh.
trainer after she got knocked the fuck out.
Nah. That's a great person though. He must have been like, yo, I'm used to beating bitches, bro. That's my MO, bro. I've been doing this for
He
years.
probably
So
He
if
been
you
like
wanted
Joe Bill, bro. High May shit. They've
somebody
been doing.
somebody told Floyd that she was Jewish, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's my people right there."
Shout
He
out
was
to
like,
come on, shout out to Zion, bro. Come on, Morpheus and them. But shout out to Zion, bro. IDF. Damn, no Mom Donnie tonight, man. Where's Virtuoso? I had some new Mom Donnie jokes, bro.
Do you remember her? Do you remember when the media was recording her shadow box and it was like, what the
that
fuck?
shit's so ass, bro.
That shit was
God.
that shit was bad.
I don't.
Yo,
and
she
you
looked
could
like she
tell
mad focused
she
on that
really
shit too.
thought, that she really looked like you think that what you think you look like right now. You know, she looked like she's having an epileptic seizure.
Nah, I saw that, bro. I was
shit.
like, yo, you know what? I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, yo, you know what? I don't really be punching for a while, bro. Maybe that's just how I'll be looking in the mirror, bro. I won't be checking myself in the mirror when I shadow box. And I did for a second. I was like, nah, never mind. Nah, I don't know what this is.
And the whole, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but the whole point of shadow boxing is envisioning the fight and working on your X's and O's, making sure all y'all shit is where it need to be. And she looked crazy. Like, I remember she threw a jab and her head kind of just twisted to.
Yeah.
No, but
It's twisting to the side, bro.
The fuck
Yo,
you doing, yo?
Look, you guys are talking about the UFC, and it's the same as boxing. In the UFC, more likely because you get less protection, and you're more likely you're gonna lose. So when you lose, you better take that shit with a sense of humor, because there gonna be footage of you, and people are gonna call you. Look at Ben Askren. That motherfucker. If you see that motherfucker in the street, that guy doesn't know how to fight. That guy doesn't know how to throw a punch. Even fucking Alex Pereira. You see that guy shadow box, and he looks crazy. I'm not saying he's bad, but he looks crazy how he shadow box. So when you lose, when you get scratched, you better take that shit with a sense of humor, because you're gonna get.
Remember that
AI edit coming out real soon.
when she lost, that was at the height of UFC trying to overtake boxing. So it's that much more polarizing when she lost, how she lost, and who she lost to. Like, she did something to the universe. You can see it if you're paying attention. Like, yeah, you must have said some shit that the universe didn't like. Because who is it that beat your motherfucking ass, if not an
Holly.
ex-boxer?
Hall of
Right?
Famer Holly.
Oh, that kick was beautiful.
You remember?
Oh, and then after that, she went in there with what was that? That
Amanda Nunes. Oh
Amanda
Lord, I was
Nunes.
at my father's house watching that. He beat the shit out of that bitch. Had her bouncing around there like a buoy. The ref jumped in and saved it.
He is the right word too.
The home. I would say the home loss. That was a classic sports moment. Like, I'm not a UFC guy, but I got the classic sports moment feel. Like, yo, she is fucking you. And you remember she had to chase Ronda. Fucking Ronda tried for a hook. Holly got under shit. Pop, got up out of there. Kicked the bitch. Pop. It's like, yo, that was a classic sports moment, bro.
Yeah,
Ronda Rousey.
Remember Gina Guerrero, the other UFC fighter.
Gina Carano, when she got the shit beat out of her body. But Gina never got the chance to be as big as Ronda, you know? That's what makes that one different. Gina was fine as a motherfucker.
Yeah, she went to action movies though and started cleaning up.
She's in a movie called Bob Wire.
Daughter of the Wolf.
She fought Magneto. She's in the fucking X-Men movie. I'd have ate her box, man.
That's a furious movie.
Damn.
Ate her fucking pussy.
Yo, the nerve. I remember the nerve of Dana White going on ESPN and saying that Rousey could beat Floyd in a street fight. Like, bro, like, That shit
Hey,
was
bro, you
wild.
gotta promote your talent somehow, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
You
and that
gotta go.
was
I'm not
see.
hating.
There's even though the argument lingers, because to MMA fans, I still see periodically MMA fans try to make that suggestion that MMA is the superior combat sport, and it's a little kid argument. It's not about the combat sport. It's about the fighter. It's really about the fighter. I know that's a boring and generic answer, but the truth is it boils down to the fighter. It's maybe some boxers you could beat the shit out of them in the street. Yeah, maybe some, but it boils down to the fighter. Who you talking about? I don't think you're gonna beat the shit out of Mike Tyson in a street fight. Personally, I don't think you're gonna beat the shit out of Bud Crawford in a street fight. Personally, I don't see that happening. There's a lot of guys I could think of that I'm like, yeah, you're not beating them in a street fight. Maybe there is some MMA fighters that we could say that about. You know, maybe. Yeah, I don't know any off the top of my head, but it really
Dylan
boils
Dennis
down to
got
the
choked out in the bar.
Oh yeah, he got beat up by the bouncer.
No, listen. If I'm being real,
But that's not
I
fair.
have seen more MMA fighters get their ass beat in a street fight than boxing. Like, yeah,
Yo, speaking of MMA, this was supposed to be Anderson Silva's return this week, bro. Under the Tank and
Why?
Paul
Wait.
fight.
Oh.
Yeah, this Friday it was supposed to be. This Friday.
Yo, another MMA losing to a boxer.
I
Shit.
read Crawford Adamas for March 2 times a day on my timeline.
Really?
I don't think that's the fight. Honestly, I don't think that's the fight. I would be surprised. I wouldn't be against it, but I don't think that's the fight.
It keeps busy until Johnny Beck handles his business.
Yeah, but Yanni Beck about to handle his shit in December, right? If Crawford is coming back in March, you got all of December to recuperate, because the fight he's fighting on is in early December. It's in the first week. So you got the second week, third week, fourth week to chill. You got some portion of January to chill. You go into camp in February to fight in March. It could be Yanni Beck. Like, yeah, it makes sense that it would be Yanni Beck. More than Carlos. Like, Carlos.
Let's be real too. By the way, you're talking about recovery. Like, let's be honest. The only thing he's recovering from is the camp. He's about to go in there with Lara and at worst have a slow dance with Lara for 12 rounds, and that's at worst. He might just kill him in 3.
Yeah. Like the worst thing he might hurt his knuckle on Lara. That's about it. Hurt his knuckle. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But God, something slipped my fucking mind. I'm trying to remember what it was. What the fuck was it? Something I was about to say.
So what's up with Atomo Franklin? They got that.
I like that fight. That's a good ass fight. I like that fight.
You gonna have nigga knock Franklin out. They gonna be like, God damn, I don't pay my money for this shit. He only knocked him out in 3 rounds. That's what's gonna happen, man. Franklin.
Franklin is a durable motherfucker, low key. That motherfucker fought Joshua. That motherfucker fought White. Never came close to being knocked out. Never came close to being knocked out by either of them.
Atama is on supercharged right now. He gonna get him.
Could Itama knock him out? I would say, yeah. You know why? He not cautious like they are. You know, remember AJ was fighting cautious.
Yeah.
You know, he's fighting cautious. Itama gonna try to hit that motherfucker with the ancestors, bro. The ancestral punch. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna try to kill that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight, though. I like that fight. That fight.
Franklin was gifted that last fight for a reason now.
Yeah, with Ditchko.
Backup plan in case Atama can't find nobody. We got.
Did he act like it was a robbery? I didn't get to watch it.
I seen the fight. Honestly, it was a robbery.
Yeah,
Ditchko looked robotic. Ditchko kept. The problem was Ditchko keep doing the same shit. You just the 1-2 and the 1-2 and the 2 and the 1 and the 1-2 and the 2-1 and 1. Like, y'all, do you know what a left hook is, bro? You throw uppercut, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe throw a hook or something. Like, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? He just kept doing the same shit.
A couple of years without him.
Yeah, man, he set back the fucking ancestors, bro. But fucking Ronda, I would fuck Ronda, man. She's kind of ugly. It's good pussy.
Ronda or Katie?
No, Ronda.
Yeah, that's not hard.
Katie what?
Man, what the fuck?
No, I remember.
That Argentinian talk, man.
Leo couldn't, but yes, that one. That's who he's talking about. Not Katie Couric, not Katie Holmes. That's what he's talking about. Why undefeated keep doing that? I don't know. I don't know why he keep doing that.
I don't know,
What
No,
he doing?
I understand that that woman doesn't come to the lives or doesn't do interviews, but I thought that we weren't doing that shit with people in boxing.
I don't do that. I'm not. Listen, that's not me. That's undefeated. That's not.
You said that. Okay.
No. I
Never
said
Thank you,
mind.
Leo.
no.
Thank you, Leo.
No, I said what I said was I would fuck Ronda. I'd eat her ass.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
I would eat her ass. Now, Ronda or Gina?
Oh, Gina.
Ronda or Cyborg?
Yo.
You a nasty motherfucker, bro. Stop the conversation already, bro. Stop the conversation. We're done.
Bounty
We don't
increase
need
for
to-
undefeated.
Yeah.
Don't ruin that shit, bro.
Please.
You ruined it.
Right. Oh my
You
God.
ruined
Okay,
this
you
shit.
ruined it. We're having a good time and you ruined it. Okay.
Cyborg.
Yeah, man. Now we're gonna
See, I
have
need
nightmares.
cigarette
and
behind
shit,
that.
man.
That was a lot for me. That was a lot. I need cigarette.
Motherfucker really heard about this and was like, yo, let me talk about Vanderlei Silva in a wig real quick.
What?
No, but
Oh my
Ronda,
God.
she left the sport on sour grapes. Like, you got your ass whooped and you left for real.
It's because she just didn't have it in there. Like, she was used to, like, the sport passed her by, and I think she saw it.
Yeah.
Well, her ego couldn't take it, dude. I mean, she
That
remember
too.
how she was so fucking arrogant. It was ridiculous. And then after doing all that and acting all big and bad and going on all these shows and talking shit, then she gets her ass obliterated.
Yo,
She was
imagine if that
embarrassed.
happened to Clarissa Shields.
Oh,
I feel like this is exactly the type of shit that could have happened to Clarissa
would
Shields.
have been beautiful. Then she starred with Kimbo Slice. They came in together.
Who?
On Kimbo Slice.
Who started with Kimbo Slice?
Ronda Rousey. I think they came in.
No. Oh, came around the same time.
Yeah.
Probably. I think it feels like it was around that time anyway. She might have been a little bit after because I think Strike Force was still a thing, and she was probably there. But she was probably fighting around that time.
The closest thing that we've seen Clarissa was when she lost in the PFL, was it? To like that Mexican fighter?
Yeah, but for that was the built-in excuse was real easy. It was like, I'm in a sport that's not even mine. Like, and that was fine.
I want it to be boxing, man.
The thing is, it's at heavyweight, there's like nobody there, bro.
Yeah. And she's
there's
fat
no
at that
woman
weight.
that I know that weighs like normally that's weighing like 170 and up.
Nah. What's
unless she's like 6 foot something.
What's the lowest she could go to right now?
Probably 54, but I doubt she would want to.
Perfect. Mayor called her out, but I don't think she wants that fight.
She doesn't. I don't think she's gonna go back down, especially if you like at this point. Do I think she could go down? Probably, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's one at a point where she's just kind of like, yo, I'm okay making weight like this. Like, I'm okay not having to really go down and make weight.
Okay, she's good with that. She could eat, lay out with the, she could live with it.
Like,
it's not a disciplined lifestyle she has to live right now. I don't think she got it in her to come back down because she's not disciplined enough for things.
She probably smoking. She's smoking with Pap and shit. And
like she's chilling. I don't really see a reason why to. Plus, like, quiet is kept. Like, if you go down there and you lose at all, that's bad. I don't know how everything's looking like deal wise and everything, but Andre Ward said it once. Like, when you lose in boxing, they start cutting shit from your paycheck.
Right. Shit. And then when you drop, sometimes your punch resistance don't be the same when you up and down and weight like that.
That too.
Sometimes it's just not there no more. Happened with Antonio Tarver. He gained all that weight for Rocky movie, came back down and got the crap beat up him by Bernard Hopkins. Gaining that weight, you don't be the same coming back sometimes. You know something? I'm gonna call Ticketmaster tomorrow. I'm on the verge of going to see Sabriel and Dalton Smith. January.
Oh, that's in England, right?
You better get your tickets fast, man, because they sell out and shit.
Now they at the Barclays.
It's at the Barclays?
Yes, sir.
When is that? Shit, I might go see that.
January 7th, I believe.
Shit, yeah, I'll buy tickets for that. I don't think I should be working on
Oh
January
man,
7th.
but see, I'm going dolo. I gotta go by myself and stuff. This gonna be my first fight going to a fight, but I gotta go solo and shit. But I would
How
have
much?
my home health
How,
aide with, but she can't make it. I gotta go dolo, but I'm gonna go though.
Shit, Herb, if I was there, I'd go with you, brother.
If I can meet up with,
Unfortunately, I'm not.
if I can meet up with somebody that'll be my home health aide for the evening, that'd be highly appreciated.
I'll see. January 7th.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
any of you guys going to the Stockton card in December?
stocking card.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
It's gonna be what you call it? What's his name?
Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco and Sajo.
Oh, what?
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm watching
it's
at
on
home,
December
buddy.
13th. It's on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Shut
know
the
what
fuck up,
fight's gonna be
country.
good enough for me to go to Stockton, California, but that won't be it.
No, I ain't
Shut the
shutting
fuck up, country.
this time. Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up, country.
Damn.
Oh, you got the shit
Is that a
recorded now.
soundboard?
It's a fucking soundbite, man.
I had to keep that in stock just in case I get
But
laryngitis.
do you
If I
guys
get
still
la-
have go Julius to
No,
talk about your illnesses?
the moment is gone now. The fucking thank you, Ray. The moment is gone.
Nah, finish your illnesses, bro. I know it's hard for you. You got them tight ass shirts on all the time. I'm sure it causes a lot of problems with your body.
I do. Like, why
Like
is
Mr.
everybody always
Places.
talking about my fit? I got a little bit.
And you know,
I didn't do
I know you
nothing.
Dominican
When I
too,
bought
so you probably got
when
some
I
tight
I
ass
told
bought
you,
pants
the
on
man.
shirt, it
too.
wasn't that tight.
I told you, man. He's got that people's complex, man. He's people's.
When I bought the shirt, there was room in it. Okay, it's not my fault. Well, it is, but it's not. Shit. Now,
Motherfucker stretching his son's t-shirt.
I want to ask you guys, does anybody have Conor Ben winning this weekend? Because it seems like an overwhelming amount of people
No.
are going with Chris Eubank to win the fight.
He
Nobody has Conor.
Nah.
he does is gonna be by the skin of his teeth, and it's gonna be like a gift.
The only way I could see Conor winning, bro, is by knockout. It's the only way. He hurt. Remember this. He did hurt Chris. He hurt him. Like, and if you remember the fight, his punches, even though he the littler dude, looked heavier than Chris's.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
That's weight
the,
stuff to a degree.
that's the only way I could see Connor winning is if it was a bad weight cut for Chris.
Well, wait a minute, though. I mean, in that first fight, he fought very emotional because A, the rivalry and all the pressure, B, Eubank smashing eggs in his face.
No.
So, I mean, he was off his game in that fight, I think.
Yo, you funny, country. You funny, country.
I think, hold up. I think the second fight, he might fight him a little differently than the first one, is what I'm saying.
No, let me tell you guys something. Look, Conor Ben fucked up. You know why? He had Barrios right there in the tip of his finger to fight. He
Yeah.
had fucking Rolly. He had all these fucking bum-ass fighters. He could have been that guy, and I knew he was going to be that guy. You know why? He went jumping up 2 divisions fighting someone he shouldn't have fought. Maybe if Conor Ben fought Chris Eubank before Bomac or Big Mac or whatever he is, could have fucking, you know what?
That's pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good.
I'm literally in the bitty in the titty. Look, let me tell you something though, bro. Like I said, Conor Ben could have had them easy fights right there at 147. Now people are like, well, he could come back down. No, fuck that shit. If he's gonna come back down, he ain't coming to 147. He got to deal with the big dogs at 154.
I'll tell you what.
Them,
the only encouraging thing with Conor is something that I heard 2 weeks ago. That walking around, he was at 150 something. Walking around.
I think at 154 he gets destroyed.
That's encouraging, right? Right at walking around.
Yeah, because if you're walking at 54, the cut should be easy.
Yeah, and that's that. Bear in mind that came from Eddie, so
it's easier for him.
I mean, that's crazy though, because look, the way he fought, he looked like 2 divisions below.
No, he didn't.
I mean, no.
If he was at 154, dude,
I mean, look, bro. This is a guy who has balls and shit, so he was gonna do this shit. I don't know if anybody could have done what he did and just move up 2 divisions from that side of the street at 147. But at the same time, it's like he's going back again. People are talking about who he could go. He could get Barrios. He could get fucking Rolly or Pacquiao or Ryan. Like, no, I don't even want to see him. If he's gonna come back down, he got to go to 154 because
He's
160
not
is
gonna go
gonna
to
be his
54.
home.
He's not
Yeah,
gonna
but
go to 54.
160 is looking like it's gonna be his home if he's trying to fit there, bro.
It's not gonna be his
Like,
home. It's not gonna be his home. He could
oh,
win that
bro, I
fight.
don't
He
know,
could win.
bro.
If he win
I
that
just don't
fight,
see
if
him
he
at
win that
147
fight,
no more.
you gotta chill out. You gotta chill out. If he win that fight, we're gonna get a trilogy. If he wins
Yeah.
that fight,
But
they're gonna
bro,
turn into a trilogy.
I could see him. I can't see him win. This is a guy who's with Big Mac. Come on, man. The big rules right here. You know, like look what happened before he got with Big Mac, bro. He got knocked out by fucking Liam Smith. But then he get with Big Mac, and then what? He put some big moves and knock out Liam Smith. Look, Conor Ben was coming up 2 divisions, and the way Big Mac, and he's working with Big Mac right now. So I mean Bomac. I don't know. No, I'm just trying to make you guys laugh. My bad. But he working with Bomac right now, and right now it just shows me like, yeah, he ain't losing this fight, bro. There's no draw. No, he ain't losing this fight. So to me, that's another L for Conor Ben. I mean, is it gonna drag his stock down? Who knows? But I don't know, man. That's you for y'all got to tell me this shit.
It
I
won't
think
destroy his stock.
no,
Oh,
I
go,
think
Leo.
it's not gonna no, it's not gonna matter because this is the plan. I don't think I think you realize at one point that I'm gonna keep doing this shit, that this legacy shit. I'm gonna fight Chris Eubank Jr. and I'm gonna make fuck ton of money and that's it.
Oh, you think this
All
is it
right.
for him, Leo? You think this is like the end goal? Like after this is
Look,
the end of the road. Like he's done.
look, it's not coming back to to welterweight now.
Been
It's
motion
gonna
through Chris
if
all fucking season.
Yeah, I see it. Let's see,
Yeah,
he's
but
agreeing with me. Not 147. He got to come to 154 or something. I mean,
yeah,
and then
what
he's gonna be
business?
at
What?
160. But
Okay, but what?
it's not.
What business does he have in 154? I mean, he gets
I
destroyed
mean,
in
Josh
154.
Kelly.
yeah,
yeah.
If he,
no, Josh Kelly. He got you.
That's
Put him
it.
in. No, put him in with the Vargas brother who just lost. Put him in with that undefeated dude who beat him, Callum Walsh. Or
He's
put him
not
in
gonna
with.
go
There's
to
a lot of names.
54, bro. He's not gonna go to 54. That's like
I mean,
making a
Suicide.
reservation. That's like making a reservation for a date with Sydney Sweeney, bro.
I
He'll go
mean,
to
the only thing
47.
I got it.
He'll
The only
fight.
thing I
He'll
got it.
fight, bro. You gotta let people talk, bro.
Go ahead, my bad.
He'll probably go down to 47 and fight the IBF champion Lewis Crocker. Lewis was
I
calling
don't
him
even
out after
see
the fight.
that, bro. I don't even
Lewis
see
was
I
that. Like
calling
I
him
that's
can
the
out
see
after
thing.
the
that,
fight.
bro.
Like it's kind of like with Bud. He moved up 2 divisions. He ain't coming back down with these guys. Like certain people who move up,
Bud is
like
37
fucking
going on 38, homie.
yeah. But even Mel, someone like him, he's around there, at the same age as Canelo, right?
You
35.
talking
He
about
ain't
old
come.
dudes in their mid
Yeah,
30s.
yeah,
Connor's not
yeah,
that old.
but but when Connor's pulling that muscle up, he's trying to build some muscle up in that rematch. Like I don't think he want to drain and kill himself to what the fuck he's gonna eat a bowl of breakfast in the morning just to try to make weight. No, bro, I don't want to see that. I want to see him at least. It's kind of hard because I don't want to see people drain themselves. Like we've seen boxers do that all the time, but when you move up 2 divisions or something, like it's like
Look,
David Benavidez. Did
look,
David Ben think he could come up to cruiser and come back
you
down to
gotta calm
lightweight?
down. You gotta calm down, bro. You filibustering. You saying you don't want to see him kill himself to get to 147. Well, if he goes to 54, he will get killed. So, I mean, who
I
you gonna be
every
there? Who you gonna
Yeah.
be there 54? Who
You
you
can
Kelly,
gonna
kill.
be
that's
there
it.
54?
Yeah, but kill someone. At least try to kill someone there instead of killing yourself and getting killed by Mario Barrios or someone like. Bro, I
I
just don't want him. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. I don't want him to kill the weight. At least try to make some weight to fight some killers. Don't kill the weight to get killed by someone who's not a killer. You know, that's what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
but look, I think that his best option in that scenario is coming back to welterweight to fight bomb an honorary world champion. I'm talking a guy like Ryan Garcia.
Yeah,
Well,
That
they have
who
Barrios
does
and Garcia fighting, right? Is that real?
yeah, that's
no.
real.
Wait,
yeah,
Yeah,
really?
that's real.
Like next?
That's real.
That's gonna happen?
My dude, that's all right. That fight is done for next year. It's
How?
done. What you mean
How?
how? My dude, you didn't see the WBC gave Ryan his blessing and Ryan thanked him. I'm gonna be a WBC champion. You missed that?
Hold on.
Fucking crazy.
No.
Dude.
I'm gonna be honest. If you're coming off of a loss to Rolly Ramiro,
Yo, it's the WBC.
you shouldn't be fighting for a
It's the
title.
it's the WBC, bro.
Ray, listen to me. This was the plan all along. Why do you
To
think
lose?
No, why do you think they got Mario Barrios fucking title? Why? Because they liked him? Because he think he's gonna be the face of
For Tank.
No, not for Tank. Is
No.
Tank
was never gonna go to 47, bro. Never gonna go to 47.
Nor 40.
They got that title for Mario. Honestly, either they got him that thinking that Ryan will come take it from him, or Rolly will come take it from him, or Devin or Tio. That's who they had in mind, because you're not gonna make no money with Mario, but the motherfucker that beat him might get you some money. In this instance, it's gonna be Brian. Brian Garcia is fighting him next year. That's a done deal. Finito.
Wow, so for the first time in my life, I'm gonna be hoping for a Mario Barrios win. Never thought I'd see the day.
Bro, that's fucking crazy, dude. What the fuck? Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. This is boxing. This is boxing. They got.
I might go to church, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I might have to really try.
Don't do that. You'll burst into flames.
Jules is right though. They put it like we've seen this shit. Manny Pacquiao lost, and then what? The WBC just threw him in to fight Barrios and shit. Like,
yeah,
I guess
you said you said that Ryan coming off a loss. Hell, so was Manny when he fought Mario. And 2 years, no, 3 years of inactivity.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
But at least that was for a title, and he was like the champion at one point. Like, this shit is just shameless.
My dude, they don't got no standards over there, bro. The dude that fought in the eliminator that made him the mandatory, Sissoko, that dude, they demoted him. They don't two times now. They gave the shot to Manny instead of giving it to him, and now they're giving it to Ryan instead of giving it to him. I don't know why fighters. I don't know why fighters go through to this day. I don't know why they go through the WBC. You don't see they be doing that shit. They do that shit, and ain't nothing you could do about it. I don't know why they go through them.
That's crazy though, because I've seen, like, remember, this is a guy, like, I'm an MMA guy, so I see a guy like Francis. I'm like, go ahead, Francis, go try your shit. He does okay, but he lost to Fury, and then he get ranked after a loss. How do you get ranked after a loss,
beat
bro?
Fury, but they gifted it.
No, but still, no. We're gonna talk about judges, right? You beat whatever. The loss is a loss. How do you get ranked in a? Even Dana White says, "Oh, this guy should have won." But he don't rank them high. Like, how do you get ranked after a loss, bro? That's crazy.
Corruption and money. That's how.
Yeah, pretty much. If they
no
see
other way.
If they see the potential for you to get money, like, look, if Badu Jack, if he keep his belt,
Francis
for example,
didn't get money off that. Like, he didn't bring a whole. Like, I don't know, bro. That's
bro.
weird.
You got chill, bro. If Badu Jack keeps, I don't know if he's going to, by the way, but if he win that fight, don't be surprised if he fight Jake. What I'm gonna go get my ass beat by that big-eyed Australian for? I'm old. I'm 43 years old. Fuck, I look like fighting him. I ain't gonna get that much money fighting Zerto, but fucking with Jake.
That's a bag and a half.
Get that Jake, that big Jake bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said that big Jake. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I'm just saying, for the right price, Herb will come out of retirement right now and fight Jake. For the right price.
So Jake Farm.
This guy. He would
beat the motherfucking peroxide out of Jake, bro. You know
hey man, Herb got pictures of himself on the heavy bag on his profile too. He ain't no joke.
You know what I'm saying? I tell you, fuck your ass up, country. Motherfucker.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm an MMA fan, and all these boxing fans are shitting on Dana, and it's like, damn. At this point, let me see Dana's.
Yeah, but they're just shitting on Dana. The real reason that the people in the industry keep shitting on Dana is because they know Dana runs a tight ship. There will not be Rick Merrigan's as Zuffa. There will not be Adrian Clark's or David McWaters as Zuffa. There will not be Teofimo Lopez's as Zuffa. Like, yeah, all that shit that y'all normally get away with because y'all sport ain't got no structure. We not doing that. That's why they don't like Dana. But that's why boxing needs Dana. Like, yeah, we need that alternative. Show us good boxing without the prima donnas, without the purse demands. Show us boxing. That's why I like pro box. Motherfucker just go in there, get a concussion. It's the best shit
Here
ever,
we
bro.
go.
Vincent
Oh, God.
Astrolabia. See, if you don't stop
Bro, that
talking shit,
Lubin and
country, you gonna stop
that Lu,
talking
no, you're
shit,
right though.
country.
That
Yo,
Lubin
you know,
and that Lubin and Virgil fight was crap. The whole card, but we had a night before with Pro Box that was better than that
Yeah,
card.
like the Tiger Johnson fight was good. The Vincent
Yeah,
Astrolabia fight was good. Like, yeah, like it was good. And that's boxing for boxing. I keep saying that Americans, the younger ones, the younger kids, they can't just watch boxing for the boxing. It gotta be a story. It gotta be a thing. He got the Senzu bean. He found the spirit bomb, the Dragon Balls. Like, yo, just watch the fucking fight, okay? I don't
yo,
need the whole fucking. Just watch the fucking fight, okay?
Hey,
Shit.
round one. Did you really expect any different though about them shitting on Dana? You kind of knew that was going to
I
happen.
mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
come
I
on.
mean, this is what it is. It's like I get an MMA fighter like Francis Ngannou who fights Tyson Fury and loses, and then his next fight is AJ and loses. Motherfucker, why you but like I don't need to hear people shitting on MMA fighters because I got one who fought two of the best back to back and they're yet to fight each other. A super fight yet to be made, you know?
The
Yeah,
problem with
it's hard,
boxing,
bro.
the real problem that boxing has is it's not regulated enough. That's the real problem. It's just it's not regulated enough, honestly. Especially in America where every state has its own commission. Sometimes they have their own different rules, different minimums per round to a boxer, different stances on certain drugs because it's not the same across the board. It's just not regulated enough. But if you looked at boxing and you said, what is the real problem? It's not regulated enough. It's not. It's a free for all. It's the wild wild west of sports where yeah, like depending on where you are, anything goes. Depending on where you are, and that's
Exclusivity
what.
deals didn't help either.
That's crazy, George, because MMA was like that back then too. And then it's just we had gotten structure after, you know? Like I mean, back then it was like UFC wasn't the big shit. UFC was up, but there was Japan Pride. But then motherfuckers, you know why they lost their shit? Because half the motherfuckers were in Yakuza. The Yakuza was running. Look, we got fucking mobsters running boxing back then. Yakuza was running Pride did that around this time. So when they dropped and most of them got locked up, Dana came up and bought half the motherfuckers, you know? So we've seen fucking organizations and other things do shady ass shit. But then like okay, now that the shadiness is undercovered and is gone, like when can we get the real shit? Like back then, when like motherfuckers talk about Tyson and all these motherfuckers and Floyd and Manny, them motherfuckers fighting everybody and shit. But now we ain't getting these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers is hiding behind promotions and the other side of the street. You got to come to this street corner and meet me halfway or whatever. Like it's fucking whack.
Shout out to
Oh,
Misael. Jules, turn. If you don't shut your ass up, Misael, I'll shut your ass up, bro. Hitting me with that Mom Donnie. What I was gonna say was it'll come back. Like I believe that this stuff is gonna get regulated. Yeah, because that's how everything go. Everything is cyclical. You know, I've been on this planet hundreds of years. Ask Country, he was there. I've been on. Everything is cyclical. Boxing has gone through its pretty girl phase. The last 10 years of boxing, you could describe that as the pretty girl phase. Oh, everybody think they top billing. Everybody think they pay-per-view. You know, everybody, you know, right? B, C tier fight. They all think they pay-per-view. And eventually, like it's already begun. The money is drying up. Turkey's not going to keep kicking out these gigantic purses for you. Like he's not. That was never going to be forever. And when that stops, that's when shit'll go back to normal because everything happens in cycles. Everything is cyclical. Like you had the golden era of Muhammad Ali, and then you had the more quiet Larry Holmes era. Then you had the golden era of Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, these fighters of that era. And then heavyweight boxing kind of quiet down. People start paying attention to the smaller fighters, you know, the light heavyweights, the middleweights, the welterweights in the era of Floyd, you know, because really one thing that Floyd did that I will give him credit, he made the smaller fighters very popular. The smaller fighters of that era were way more popular than the super middles, than the light heavies, than the heavies. They were way more popular. So credit to Floyd, Manny, Cotto, Marquez, all those guys that did that. But everything happens in cycles. The last 10 years of boxing have been the pretty girl phase, the pretty privilege. That's what it's been. Like, you got guys, B, C tier fighters asking for crazy fucking money. That is gonna stop. Like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna keep kicking that, especially now that there are so few big networks in boxing. The money's already drying up. Y'all just lucky that Turkey be feeling like using y'all sometime. The day he get up out of here, and yeah, that day might come. It was never gonna be forever. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to fight or get a different job. Go
Well,
work for
Yeah.
sanitation.
well,
That's
the
crazy because I did see that shit. Like how you're saying, it's like, yeah, like the money's gonna drop. Like, I wondered, like, how would it be if Turkey didn't even come? Like, how would boxing be right
Oh,
now?
they would be so if Turkey wasn't here right now. If he wasn't here right now, right? Yo, not boxing in the world, right? Not boxing in
No,
the
just
world.
America, America.
In America, bro, it would be in a dumpster, bro. Think about it. It would. There's no ESPN. There's no ESPN. There's no Showtime. No Fox. No. What the fuck would they do? It's just the zone. That's it. That would be the only game in town broadcaster that is pouring money into boxing. If Turkey wasn't here right now, yeah, a lot of them dudes would be fucked. Now, what might happen, and this is still possible, some of them dudes, them older cats, yeah, some of them go to pro box. Yeah. Y'all about to hit that gatekeeper phase. Like, yeah, we gonna see y'all on somebody else's show as a gatekeeper. That just happened to Lubin. You just went the Golden Boy, get your ass knocked out. That's what happened, right? What happened to Herd Country when he was on Pro Box? What happened to him?
yeah.
Did he have a
Tragedy.
draw?
What happened to Sullivan? For
I thought he had
brother,
a draw.
he
He
got
got a
retired
draw?
on Pro Box.
Yeah, heard. Yeah, it was a draw with the
Well,
banana,
he
wasn't it?
retired off of that draw, Ray. He ain't here no
Oh,
more.
Barella
Yeah,
got
he ain't been around for a minute.
Right.
ran out of steroids.
That era of guys. Oh, these is like the Chalo brothers. Yeah, they gatekeepers, bro. Like Mal, you a gatekeeper, bro. You show up to the
They're
cook.
all,
You
bro.
show up to the
Jamel, bro.
cookout all saucy and shit. You know how I do, yo. You know Eddie. You know how I do.
Yeah, that's
You know,
Nah,
Barella.
I'm gonna be real, bro. We gotta
Eddie,
stop using that word gatekeeper for these guys, bro. That implies that they keeping that gate closed, bro. That shit not
That's
And
happening,
true.
bro.
yeah, they look like in
They're not keeping
boxing,
that
they
gate.
looking they keeping that gatekeeping thing as a check or something. Like somebody's like, oh, I can
Tell
get
me,
money.
Charlo didn't look like somebody uncle yelling at. He's spilling liquor on everything. Yo, Eddie, you know what I'm saying? I'll be doing what I get
Oh
that
yeah,
yeah,
fucking shit.
he does, bro. He
Yes,
does.
he's a
Eddie,
bucket.
Eddie,
He does.
like
I'm
five
not gonna lie,
heartbeat.
he does.
Eddie Kane Jr. I still got it. Dang.
You know what I'm saying? He shadow, you know what I'm saying? You gotta use me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he was wilding.
Yeah, he
But I
told
would
Eddie. He said, "I don't need the money. I'm straight on the money." He's like, "That just make the fight."
But, I mean,
I
look, bro,
mean,
This
you don't even
motherfucker
see these
lying.
people like Jermel Charlo, who's been gone for 10 years, or even Spence, bro. Canelo made the fucking lion into a kid, and we had Bud turn the big fish into Finding Nemo. So, do we really want to see these guys fight? Come on, man.
like some guys don't want to know they role. Danny Garcia was supposed to get his ass beat a long time ago, but he
Yeah.
survived. He's a survivor, like for real. You surviving ass because
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
a lot of I'm saying that if things would have happened the way they needed to, bro, Danny would probably have like 10 losses right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
Okay. I
10
thought you were
losses
about to
right
say
now.
he didn't get that ass open. I was about to be like, no, he got it.
Nah,
but
He
he
got it from
didn't
an
get
embarrassing
no.
source.
He didn't get it the way I wanted him to get it. I wanted him to get Jin Sasaki is what I wanted. Like,
Ah.
yeah, I want to see him get
Yeah, no,
fucked
but
up.
listen, Danny Garcia, he had one purpose in his life. He was born. He was born to one purpose: to be in the higher light real knockout of Terence Crawford. That he was born,
Yes.
and he betrayed his purpose and became a
Yes.
fucking, I don't know what the fuck he was. The same for Keith Thurman. He was Sean Porter. I think he died safely because that was going
I
to
got
happen.
love. I'm always gonna have love for Sean because when you look at the itemized list of people that he fought, that motherfucker didn't duck no smoke. He fought everything, dog. He fought Bud, he fought Brooke, he fought Thurman, he fought Danny, he fought Ugas, he fucking fought Broner, he fought Malinar. Like that motherfucker fought everything, bro. I got love for
Yeah,
him.
Broner, he did. Broner did, but it just when I put Broner, when I put as a Mexican, I put money on Broner beating Garcia, taking that first L
Oh
for
nah,
him.
you
What
shouldn't
the
have did
fuck?
that shit.
Like,
You
no,
Yeah,
shouldn't have
you a
did that
exactly,
dumbass.
shit.
I'm sorry.
exactly,
Yeah,
no,
you shouldn't have
exactly.
did that shit.
My motherfucker was
Yeah,
God
that
man.
one I knew.
Oh
I
my
knew Mikey's
god,
gonna beat that motherfucker. Like, yeah, Broner is falling into that
No,
shit
you didn't.
where
No, you
god,
didn't.
yeah, bro.
yes,
And
I
that's
did. I
when
I
picked
Broner
Mikey
came
to
with
win that
Broner
fight.
season.
Nah,
I kind of
I do
slightly
remember that
picked
prediction.
Broner.
You
I
thought
look,
that
look,
I've been born or
After
not.
Madonna, he was never the
no,
same after
bro.
Madonna.
Like, look, I kind of slightly picked Broner because at least he looking at least sharp. And then especially with that, yeah,
Nah.
no. Even with that the fucking Sean Porter fight, I guess he wasn't as sharp, but he was still looking sharp to someone who I thought he could have been at least with Mikey Garcia. Clearly, he didn't
Nah.
even throw. No, he didn't even throw. This was the first time I didn't even see him throw, bro. Like this was the Adrian Broner. We started roasting him because he was coming in like that around this Mikey Garcia fight. Wasn't throwing anything. Like he talking about like, oh, the whole hood should thank me. I beat that boy Pacquiao. Like you were doing the same thing as you did in fucking that fucking Mikey fight. You weren't throwing shit. You were just thinking you could fucking box around and move and shit. Like, come on, bro. That was trash. And I
After Madonna,
lost
he
money.
was never the same. He has
Yeah,
never.
but the other shit is he climbed too high. I would say, Broner.
Who?
He
Oh,
not built. He not built for welter. You know.
Oh, I don't know.
he wasn't
He
built for
not
140 in my opinion.
He fights
I
the
think
one.
he should
that
have
too. That
35.
too.
He fights one of the heaviest punching
Wait, was
welterweights.
he on Snack?
And
No,
then he
huh?
come down to fight the lightest heavy. Then the lightest punch. They fought the lightest
Yo,
punch.
yo, yo, hold on. Since Conti is dead, I want to say this because I said this a couple of times, bro. Snack is not a miracle drug, bro. You can't sit down and life gonna change because you put snack in your body, bro.
Yo,
If you can't
I'm
make
not.
weight, you can't
My
make weight
dude. Nah,
tomorrow.
no,
Snack
cause
not gonna
motherfuckers,
change that.
cause motherfuckers gonna stop with this snack bullshit. You know who on fucking snack for all y'all motherfuckers that think that all the snack fighters is Bane and they on Bane venom. Caleb Plant is a snack fighter.
Yo,
Yeah, I know
yo,
for real.
thank you.
Demetrius Andrade is a snack fighter, right?
Right.
Devin Haney, that motherfucker can't crush a grape with a closed fist. That motherfucker's a snack fighter. So
Oh
y'all
my
gotta stop
God.
with this. Yeah, the snack
That-
giving every. No, they not.
Bro,
Caleb done
Devin
they
had
Haney-
one
got
of the.
snack with
Caleb done had one of the worst
Yeah,
engines at
bro. Yeah,
168
I know. It's just
forever.
it's just a joke because I hear a lot of people saying snack. I mean, look, bro, we gonna say
No,
Vincent
because that
Conte
no,
beat
but
shit,
that's
but
why I said that. That a lot of people think that Conti is giving everybody the secret sauce. Well, I wish he would give it to Caleb. You just lost to Resendiz, bro.
yeah,
Ryan
that's
Martin.
true.
Ryan
That's
Martin was
true.
a snack fighter. Nobody remembers Ryan Martin. That motherfucker was
I do.
ass. That motherfucker was ass. It's been
I
Willie
remember Robert
Monroe.
Easter came back, bro.
Willie Monroe. That's another motherfucker. That motherfucker can't crush a grape with a closed fist. That's a snack fighter. So don't beat me on the head. You know what I'm saying?
His uncle beat Marvin Hagler, you know.
Yeah, the mongoose. The mongoose. The apple fell pretty fucking far from the tree with Willie. I'll say that shit. Pretty fucking far, you know? But yeah. So, you know.
Wait. He's his son?
Yep.
Yep. The mongoose,
Ah,
yeah.
that's embarrassing. No, it's not the
It
mongoose, but
is.
yeah, that's still embarrassing, bro.
But Peter Quillen's pretty fucking embarrassing too, bro. Kid Chocolate. Remember,
What?
he's related to the
Who's his dad?
he's related to the original Kid Chocolate.
Oh,
He's
wow.
related to him.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look it up, bro. He's related to the original Kid Chocolate.
That's crazy.
But I think Peter is milk chocolate. Like he's not like
Dark
milk
chocolate.
chocolate. Like, yeah, like
Wow.
I'm you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers got the lineage out here, bro. The lineage, bro.
That's a soft ass lineage, bro. Like, why can't it be like the Corey Spinks lineage, bro? Like, where it's like, yo, every one of my dads did something good, and I did something good too.
Yeah, you know.
You don't get those too often. Shit.
I mean, more often than not, you end up with Marvis Frazier, bro. That like really, like, yeah, more often than not, you end up with Marvis Frazier, bro.
I said the only one who did their father some justice and made him proud was Layla.
Yeah, I mean, like let's Well, really, Floyd. Not to bring up Floyd, but yes,
I
he
would say
did
yeah,
way.
Floyd, Spinks.
Yeah,
Who else? That's the only thing I could think of right now.
That's it. Yeah. Everybody else was basura.
that the son
Oh
did
yeah, and
better than
Ali.
the father. Ali,
Well, the
yeah,
son did better than the father. Then yeah, it would just be yeah, Floyd.
or just or just as good that they had a respectable run. Like, nah, more
Yeah.
often than not, you end up with Marvis Frazier.
Yeah.
More often, you end up with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Yeah, yeah, well, that's how I usually go.
Yep. That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? I wonder how Danny Garcia's son gonna do.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
He
Nah,
probably gonna be now. What I'm talking, he probably gonna be a referee. What am I talking about?
I'm gonna teach him. Gonna teach him that
I
no
know,
look.
right?
I'm gonna teach him
nah.
that
You
look.
know what it is though. You have to like if the dad was good at the sport, that's a chance the son's gonna be ass because he don't got to work for much.
You fucking
Yeah.
right.
This guy.
So Danny,
Like
no, so
nah.
Danny's son gonna be the next face of boxing
So
then.
Brian Norman
No,
Jr.'s
no, no, no,
dad,
no. Danny's too
Brian
well off. Danny's too well
Norman
off. He's
Jr.'s
too comfortable.
I'm
No,
gonna
you
teach.
know what? That's a good example. Brian Norman did exceed his father because his father never held a world title. Brian
Right.
Norman
Shit,
Sr.
yeah.
never
Yeah,
held a
that's
world
what I'm
title.
saying. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Brian Norman Jr.'s ass, like, we can't say that, bro, because some of these guys, it's like, yeah, some
And
of them won
Isaac
titles.
Cruz,
Yeah.
neither his grandfather or his father, because for those that don't know, Isaac Cruz come from a family of boxers.
Yeah.
His grandfather never held the title,
Man,
and his father never held the title, but he did. So yeah, you did do better than your father because
Yeah.
yeah.
you
Well,
held the
well,
title.
the thing is,
Nah,
they
I
were
can't
like
count that,
tomato
bro. I
cans
can't
or
count that,
something.
bro.
Come
No,
on,
I
he
but
beat
can't
there
do
was
that.
Rolly, bro.
three
He beat
All
Rolly,
generations,
bro.
generations.
I
It's
can't
like
do that,
it's
bro.
like Fury.
Beat
He said
Rolly,
his
bro.
dad was a boxer, right? But he wasn't no real boxer. But that motherfucker
No,
was
he
a
was.
fighter
He
fighting.
just garbage.
who
Bro,
No,
he
no,
was
his
never, bro.
dad.
He was fuck.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. His dad. What?
Yo,
Like he did have. If you look at his dad, he looked like Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean because when he was young,
oh
when he was
my
fighting,
god.
but he was trash though.
Oh,
Like yeah, he was
oh
garbage.
shit.
Like
Yeah,
I
but
it was.
seen
that's what I'm
one
saying.
shit. He
But
got
then
knocked the
he
fuck
brings
out.
up, he brings up his dad's under bare knuckle fights and shit like that, or underground boxing fights and shit like that. He was, yeah, my dad was the shit. Like, I guess your dad was fighting like these tomato cans, but he wasn't fighting them real motherfuckers, because he was getting his ass
oh
beat,
wait, you could say Fury. I
Yeah.
forgot about him. I forgot about him completely, bro.
You
Holy
remember
shit.
his dad? You
Uh,
remember his dad got like one fight on YouTube, one fight, and he got the curly hair. Remember, he got the curly hair and the
Yeah, he used to get
swashbuckling. He had the
fried.
swash. He had like the swashbuckling shit, and he got knocked the fuck out. Like, yeah, Fury definitely did better than his daddy. Like,
Nah,
yeah, you
nah,
did.
Loki. Speaking of this, that one super chat that came in that said Takuma versus Raphael. That is a crazy comment to put up, bro. In what
Yo, what?
universe is Takuma anyway surviving around against Rafael Marquez?
Oh no, bro. Shout out to motherfucking night. Brunch is reporting Clarissa. You see what I mean? She about to fight French on again. Come on,
bro. I
homie.
don't want to see. Look. This is what I want to see.
that
Clarissa.
heavyweight.
I want to see her.
Yeah, I
I don't want to see
guess.
her fighting. That's the thing. I don't want to see her fighting heavyweight champions we don't know of, who are 5-0 and are fucking 40 years old and former high school gym class teachers. Like, we don't want to see that shit. Like, she got no competition. That's it. She got no competition. That's fine. It's fine when you get up where you're at. There's no competition, but you got to, like, if you did MMA like she did before, she had competition. Them D level MMA fighters were giving her a fight. That was a real fight. Like, competition wise, it was 50-50. But then when you come into boxing, you're like 90% and they're like 10%, five, like they're like a puncher's chance, like 2% or something. Like, there ain't no one want to see that shit. We don't want to see that shit. And then she's over here signed to like
She
an
she
$8
doing
million
her
dollar deal.
homegirl. She doing her homegirl a solid. Like, but this the shit
Bro,
I'm
eight
talking about.
million dollar
You
deal.
telling me that somebody about to pay you 2 mil to fight the like really fan? Like, okay, homegirl, just do your thing, homegirl. Right? You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
that's what I'm saying though. Like, look. We've seen shit even like back then when like the MMA was coming up. When we see Ronda Rousey, everybody was talking about she's the. I knew she was in like the go like that because it was like the first time an MMA woman was a star and shit. We need to see more, but at the same time, like we got people like Joe Rogan saying like, oh yeah, she got more hands than Floyd Mayweather. Like, come on, bro. Like this is delusion. Like she's thinking of like when she's saying, well, I'm the best ever. I'm this, and then she's talking about going back to Olympics. to get 3 times. Like, you're a pro fight. What are you doing in the Olympics? What do you want to do in the Olympics that you could do in MMA and have more of a better career than the Olympics? Ain't no one gonna watch that. That's crazy.
Shit
I
is
guess
crazy out here, B.
three
Hey, yo,
times women Olympians make it sound good. I guess.
Get
Yeah,
her.
but I mean, she's
yo,
got such an advantage
Come on,
now.
country.
It's
You gotta shut the fuck up. Goddamn.
hey,
Go
yo,
ahead,
I'm
Herb.
what's
going
going
to
back,
see.
you know?
I'm going to see.
Oh my
I'm going to
god.
see Matthias
Jules, you
Smith.
know you want to say that to me first.
Go ahead, Herb. Go ahead, Herb.
Yeah, I'm going to see Matthias and Smith. You know, I'm going.
No, I mean that's at the Barclays, right?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
them tickets ain't gonna be too expensive. They ain't. I
beautiful.
wonder who gonna be. I wonder who gonna be on the undercard though. I do wonder because it's not.
That's
It's a fresh production. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like it's not like it's a matchroom show. Like, it's
right.
fresh production.
Fresh for 86, you suckers.
You know what I'm saying? But them tickets ain't gonna be expensive. Like I'm convinced that's drug money, bro. Cause you know Super L used
Yeah,
to sell drugs, bro.
That's why I'm
yeah.
going.
Hey, listen, I had one thing to do here really quick, man. I just wanted to jump on really quick.
Oh,
And
here we go.
I just wanted to tell country to shut the fuck up for the 500th time.
You know what? Fuck you, Don. Go fuck yourself. Along with that fucking
shit.
Provox Chill that's hosting the show.
All
Oh
right,
shit.
I'll see you guys later. I gotta get back to work. I'll see you in a bit.
Yo,
Much
did you
love,
see
homie.
what they're charging for that shit, Herb?
For
They
what?
want $50 for that shit.
Really?
For what?
For what?
For the pay-per-view.
For what
For
pay
what
per view?
pay-per-view?
I don't
Dalton
know.
Smith versus Super L
Oh,
Matias.
hell fucking no.
Oh, so
That
that is
shit
that part? Is
50.
that part of the Zone 12 pay per views?
No, that
Even
don't got
Watch it.
nothing to do with that shit.
right?
I know it
Even
didn't. I just want to ask that question just to
Wait,
hear you
what
say
about the
that.
Chris Eubanks and the one this Saturday, the pay-per-view? Is that part of it?
No, that one is part of it. I don't
yeah.
think they're gonna give me the option to I don't think they're gonna give me the option to do that tier shit because my contract is active. I keep checking if it's gonna give me the option to upgrade, and it don't give it to me.
Try to log on as
So
a new user.
how much you paying?
But why would I do that if I got an active contract? What if I end up double paying?
Oh
That's the
yeah,
thing.
the Zone good
That's
for
the
that
thing. That's
too.
the thing. That's
That's
the
what I'm
thing.
saying. I
So
ain't rolling the dice on that shit.
Jules, what are you paying? Like, what are you paying right now? How much you paying?
225.
And what do you get? So you get the regular shit.
I pay 225 once every May. And yeah, that's what I got. That I've had it that way since 2020. And yeah, that used to be a good deal. Not so much now. Shit.
No,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
decent if you actually wasn't getting stiffed. But you know, with the 12 pay per views.
But don't
Wait, are you
worry,
sure
Jules.
that's a
Look.
pay-per-view, bro?
The UFC is coming. No
No, it is. It
pay-per-views
is.
to
It is.
Paramount
It's been
Plus.
announced as a
Look,
pay-per-view.
Jules.
What
The
platform is it
UFC
going
is
to be
coming.
on?
Payperview.com.
Okay,
It's
Hey,
the one that
Jules, look.
the one the PBC uses.
yeah, I like payperview.com. They're all right.
Yeah, look, Jules, look, bro. The UFC's coming to Paramount Plus. I got Paramount Plus for a cheap low, but I wouldn't be surprised if they kick it up to $30 a month because these
It's not gonna be
motherfuckers.
30. It's gonna be $13.99. They already said it.
Oh, really?
Starting
So they're
starting
bumping it that much?
January, it's gonna be
That little bit? I
starting
paid $10.
January. I think it is.
Well,
It's either $13.99, and that's probably going to include the Power Slap, the
I mean that's
UFC,
no,
the
yeah, but
Zuffa.
that's weird, bro. Because I don't need. Wait a minute, because I don't even pay shit. Because I got this shit free from the Walmart Plus app. Because I got Walmart Plus delivering my shit and shit when I need, right? So I got that Walmart Plus app, and I get that shit for free, I guess. So I don't know if they're gonna bump it or not. Because I remember I got like the Prime Video half off because I got the Prime Amazon delivery. Like they then I got that shit Prime Video half off. So I'm like. I'm thinking they didn't bump that Prime Video, but I don't know if they're gonna fucking just put money up and I gotta pay for this shit because I noticed I don't pay Paramount because the Walmart Plus shit.
Mm. Well, look, guys, I'm fucking tired, and I'm gonna go beat my meat. I'll see y'all on the next.
Oh my god! All right,
Have a good night, fellas.
later, dude.
I wanted to end it on a high note,
Shit.
guys. I wanted
up, country.
Okay,
Yeah,
nos
yeah,
vemos.
yeah.
Go
I'm
Fuck
fuck.
tired of
off.
hearing of me. That's it.
I wanted to end it on a high note, guys. So I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one.
Yeah, fuck you.
All
For
right.
sure, Jules.
Fuck
See you
you
later,
guys.
guys. Thanks for
Later.
having me.